Hi Year 5, welcome to lesson 2 of your topic learning. Hopefully from yesterday's lesson you're able to see how independent this is. The aim of this is for the teachers to be walking you through this step by step, so you shouldn't need too much adult support from at home. Hopefully you're seeing that you're able to work well on your own with this. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at predicting. Now I know that this is something that everybody in Year 5, from my class to Mrs. Smith's class, we do this really well and we're really working on our skills. I want us to keep this going. What I would like you to have a think about now is, what is predicting and what makes a really good prediction? Have a think about that now. You might want to jot down some ideas. Okay, after having a think about that, what is predicting? Well, predicting is a forecast, is an estimation based on evidence of something that is going to happen in the future. So if we're thinking about reading, we would look at our front cover, pick out our evidence, pick out the information that we already know about the book and think, right, I think that this is going to happen because I can see this. Based on what we've just spoken about, I would like you to have a look at my estimation here. I have said I think that this story is likely to be about penguins. Please give me a score out of 10, 1 being absolutely rubbish and 10 being the best that it could possibly be. What do you think of that prediction and why? After looking at my prediction, you have not given it a very high score, and hopefully you didn't have to think too hard about that score. You might have given me a 2 because you've thought, actually, yeah, Miss Cox has done a prediction there. She has predicted that it's about penguins. But hopefully most of you have thought about the fact that there is nothing on that front cover at all that is to do with penguins, so where on earth have I got that idea from? If by some miracle I did manage to find something on that front cover about penguins, I haven't actually explained what it is and what has given me that prediction. I'd like you to look at my second prediction. I said, I believe that this will be a spooky or ghostly story. I think this as the colours on the front cover are dark, and dark colours are often linked with unhappiness, fear and darkness. Right, have I improved my score there at all? If so, what score would you give me, and how have I improved it? What have I done differently? I've looked at this and have identified a few reasons as to why this is better. Now, to start off with, I have actually got a piece of evidence that is accurate from that front cover. I've actually said, yes, there are dark things on there. There aren't penguins on there anywhere. Remember, when I say about thinking about our evidence, I don't want us just to find the most obvious piece of evidence that is on that front cover. So, for example, the girl that is right at the forefront. I want us to really look for the hidden details. How are people standing? What are their facial expressions? What is the text like? Is there any other things that you can find? Really dig deep into what you can see and what you know. You might also think about the fact that I have colour-coded my explanation. I have done my point, evidence, explain. I've done my prediction. I've told you where I found it, and then I've explained why I think that, so why the two link really well. Time for your activity. What I would like you to do is simply write a place called perfect in a small bubble on your page in the very centre. And then, just like I have done, I would like you to spider diagram around your predictions. Now, my expectation is I would like at least 5 predictions from each of you. Now, if you've looked at my own learning and thought, actually, Miss Cox, that's quite difficult, I don't quite know how I'm going to explain that, I'm more than happy if you just want to do your point, so do your prediction, and then tell me why you think that. So, for example, I think that this will be a spooky story because the colours are dark. But as I said in the previous video, I would be expecting you to be challenging yourselves. Okay, so if I say at least 5, please feel free to do 7 or 8 or 9 if you would like to, if you think that's within your capabilities. I'm really looking forward to seeing what predictions you come up with and if they are in line with the text. Now remember, I've already read the book, so I know whether it actually matches up or not. I'm interested to see if any of you hit the nail on the head with that one. Don't forget, please send your predictions and your learning through to the Year 5 email for us to look at, and then we will give you some feedback. Have fun!